Hi, I'm Joseph Lopez, and this is the story of how I made my 3D printed safety helmet. So this story starts off with me deciding I want to challenge myself making like a full-size helmet for my first experience 3D modeling in Autodesk Fusion 360. This story starts off with a simple sketch that I brought into Photoshop to make some line art. This line art was then brought into Autodesk Fusion 360 as a side and front profile to get the 2D model into a 3D model. I then brought this to my score to print it out in ABS filament since I found out those were the strongest filaments for a safety helmet. After 17 hours of modeling and 2 days of 3D printing, we finally had our pieces. Then the fun part began. I had all my pieces, I just had to glue them and wood fill them, sand them over and over again, and prime them up. Next, I had to spray paint these and make vinyl covers. First off, I wanted to start this with a green army theme, but then I wanted to make it a little bit more futuristic. Then another way I wanted to challenge myself was to make rust that was actually real. I was planning to make rust by splattering brown paint, but I decided, why don't I just learn something else? So I made a low chemical solution of iron powder, white vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and salt. And I added all these specks of rust. And here's the whole final result. I was surprised by the amount of experimentation that was successful in this project, such as 3D modeling, troubleshooting 3D printers, video editing, and weathering the whole helmet. If there's one thing to change during this whole process, I wish I would have focused more on studying programming and probably investing into materials to make a vacuum former to actually protect this whole face area.